right, Left Coast boys are lining up for what might be the match of the day. Whenever Left Coast faces Rockstar, it tends to be an excellent, excellent match. I believe we're ahead at winning the last 2 out of 3 we've played them, but it's always close, it's always neck and neck, and whichever team wakes up and has the better day is usually the one that takes it home. Rockstar is ranked number 2 in the SoCalCup overall, just behind MB Surf, just ahead of Beach Cities. With Left Coast coming in 4th. There's a good chance that all changes after today, with Beach Cities having an early exit from Tourney 6. There's a chance Left Coast could hop them and be number 3 by the end of the day. There may even be a world in which Left Coast can hop Rockstar and finish the day as 2nd overall. But that may be a tougher ask. Rockstar starts off with a serve. Evan to CJ. CJ sets Evan. Evan rips it just out of bounds. Short serve. Evan to CJ again. CJ gives Evan another opportunity. That time his block is up. Braden, CJ to Ryder. Ryder gets underneath it, sails it out of bounds. So far, 3 swing attempts for Left Coast. 2 of them went out of bounds, 1 of them went off the blocker. Evan to CJ. CJ sets Ryder. Ryder that time bounces it around the block. I heard Coach say earlier, Ryder's one of the key players on the team. If he comes out and jumps out of the gym like he's capable of, he's got the biggest vertical of anyone on the team, and starts smashing the ball down, we're always going to have a good day. Rockstar tips around the block and earns the side out. Oliver needs help from Evan. Left Coast sends a free ball. Rockstar has a chance to set up their offense. They set a quick ball in the middle. Ryder's there, gets his hands on it. Evan, CJ. CJ sets Braden, but way too far inside. All he can do is take a standing swing at it. Somehow Rockstar finds its way to skate that ball off the tape and down for a point. Oliver to CJ. CJ outside to Bradley. Down ball out of bounds. Hitting error by Rockstar. Side out to Left Coast brings Ryder back to the line. Oliver takes over at middle hitter, so your front row is Bradley, Oliver, and Braden. Your back row, Evan, Ryder, and CJ. Ryder's first serve's a good one, results in a bad play by Rockstar. Braden to CJ. CJ sets Bradley. Bradley tips over the block, smart play, perfect placement. Point to Left Coast. Ryder's second serve. Nice spot, ace in the middle of the court. Ryder's third. Short. Results in overpass. Oliver's there to defend the net and slam it back down. Ryder serving 4. Another good one. Oh, just out of bounds, they say. Service error. Ryder, good pass to CJ. CJ sets Braid. Braid hits it hard off hands. Rockstar's there with a nice defensive play, but it's a free ball. Evan, CJ, Oliver. Middle back shot. Tip. Nice placement. Point to Rockstar. Again, against these tougher teams at the top of the standings, hitting to the middle back of the court doesn't work often. That time the pass was tight to the net. CJ tries to peel it off, but finds himself going under the net for a Rockstar point. Evan, ace. Evan, CJ. Kick save, Bradley throws it over on a free ball. Tip, CJ pops it up, setters out. Oliver takes it, gives it to Bradley. Braden hits it hard. Middle back again though, there's always a middle back defender. Evan to CJ. CJ sets Bradley, middle back, but that time caroms it off the middle defender's hands for the kill. Braden comes back to the line. CJ moves up to set from the front row. 5-6 seam is where Coach Matt wants this, the right seam. That's where Braden puts it. Off the tape. Oh, Rockstar has been getting a lot of rolls off that tape in their favor. And that's another one. Foot fault is the call. Side out to left coast. Bradley's back to serve. Evan moves up to hit outside. Your front row. Evan and Oliver hitting. CJ setting from the right. Your back row. Ryder, Braden, and Bradley. Bradley's first serve has the setter running all over the court. Results in a free ball. Bradley, nice pass to CJ. CJ sets Oliver. Single blocker off the blocker's hands. Bradley, another nice pass to CJ. CJ pops it up for Braden. Back row attack and in, paints the back line. Nice job by Braden, swinging from behind the 10-foot line as a back row player. Puts it just inside the deep line for the left coast point. Another nice serve by Bradley, another free ball. Braden, Oliver has to help out with the set. Evan tips, and the tip is good. Another nice placement by Bradley results in another free ball. No, an ace. Unreturned. Whenever he hits his spot, he's getting a free ball or an ace. Keeps attacking that left side of the net. Setter has to run for that one again. It's a back row roll shot off the tape. Ryder, great pass. Oh, but it's an overpass. Nice diving attempt. The Rockstar's middle hitter is there to put it away. Ryder, he needs help from Bradley on this one. Oliver tips it. Braden, good pass to CJ. CJ sets outside to Evan. Evan, standing roll shot, nice spot into the corner. Hitting error. Point to left coast. Oliver comes back to the line. Ryder moves up to take over middle hitting duties. CJ still setting from the front row. Oliver with an ace to the left seam. Area 1 is where Coach Matt wants this ball, the deep left corner. Oliver goes area 6. CJ, nice dig. Braden sets it up. Ryder hits it hard, and a point. Flip that one. Great play by left coast all the way around. Nice recovery on a big swing by Rockstar. Couldn't tell if CJ played that with his hands or his nose, but either way, it worked. Roll shot over the block, falls for a point. Ace. Bradley, CJ, Evan, angle, kill. CJ steps back to serve, so he'll be setting from the back row now, giving him the full complement of 3 hitters up front. The front row hitters are Evan outside, Ryder in the middle, Braden hitting out. Here's CJ's first. Deep and out of bounds, hitting error. CJ to serve his second. Another nice one, barely clearing the tape. Ryder there with the net defense, solo roof. Timeout called by Rockstar. Coming out of the timeout. CJ's $10 serve. He cashes. Rockstar's tall middle hitter goes around the block and in front of the defender. Side out. Short serve. Service error. Evan steps back to the line. Bradley moves up to hit outside. Your front row, Bradley, Ryder, and Braden. Ace, back line. Perfect placement by Evan. Evan's second serve. Another good one. Center had to run that one down. It's a free ball. Evan to CJ. CJ sets Braden. Braden splits the block. It's to the middle back though. Middle back player makes a great dig. Free ball. Oliver, CJ. CJ sets outside to Bradley. Bradley goes hard angle that time, but just out of bounds. Short serve, Bradley. CJ runs it down, free ball. Nice spot in the middle of the court. Rockstar scrambling a little bit. Back row attack, in. Evan, nice to CJ, tight to the net, he peels it off. Bradley, great play to get that ball over the net. Tip, CJ's there, tight, Ryder throws it over on 2. It's a scramble right now. Soft block, Evan's there. CJ sets outside low to Bradley. Bradley tips, good spot again. He's doing a lot with those tough sets he's getting. That's his second tip kill on a ball that was tough to handle. Jack comes on to serve. Oliver moves up to take over at middle hitter. Jack's first serve's a good one. Back row attack again. That Rockstar player with those back row attacks is just finding the spot on the court. The left coast is not defending. Oliver comes off, Jack comes off, James comes on. Ace. Ace. Ryder comes on. Evan to CJ. CJ sets Bradley, a little off the net. Bradley roll shots to the corner. Evan to CJ. CJ sets Braden. Braden hits it hard off the blocker's hands for the kill. Braden steps back to serve. CJ moves up, setting from the front row once again. So your hitters up front, Bradley and Oliver. Braden's first serve. Kill for Rockstar. Left coast defenders seem to be thinking the ball's gonna sail out of bounds every time. So they're letting it go, and it's finding its way in quite a bit. Short serve, ace. What was the call? Foot fault called on the server. Point to left coast. Bradley steps back to the line. Evan moves up to hit outside. Your front row. Evan, Oliver, and CJ setting. Bradley's first. They're out of system. Roll shot. Bradley to CJ. CJ sets Oliver. Oliver hits it off fingertips and gets a kill. Bradley to serve his second. Another good one. Free ball. Bradley. Tight to the net. CJ sets Oliver. Nice swing. Good play by Rockstar to dig it. CJ gets partial block. Evan to CJ to Oliver. Oliver to the middle of the court. Campfire kill. Bradley to serve his third, but only after a Rockstar timeout. Bradley serving, I believe, his third. Coming out of the timeout, he's been attacking the left seam and area one and having some success getting free balls. Goes to the left seam again. It's going to be another out-of-system play. Out of bounds. Bradley serving for the first set. Right down the middle, area 6. He still gets another out-of-system play. It's a free ball, short. Braden, beautiful pass to CJ. CJ sets Oliver, solo block. Oliver goes, it's an overpass. Free ball again, Oliver to CJ. Sets the one. Good play by Rockstar. Oh, and they send it deep. Perfect placement on one by the Rockstar defender. Left coast was up, crowding the hitter. Getting ready to play it off of a block. Rockstar defender noticed they were crowding in and he sent it deep on the first ball. Ryder to CJ, free ball. Deep corner, good spot by Evan on that free ball. Rockstar splits the block. Left coast wants 1 point. Put this away. Good pass from Bradley. Up for Oliver. Oliver hits it hard into hands, off the blocker and into the antenna. Closing it out with the kill. Left coast takes the first set. Rockstar putting up one heck of a fight. right, left coast is taking the court. They're gonna start off with the serve. Your initial sixer out there. You've got Evan hitting outside, Ryder in the middle, Braden hitting oppo. In the back, you've got Bradley, Oliver, and CJ setting and serving. CJ's serves have been absolute bullets. He did miss one low and into the net. But other than that, he's been serving balls that have been handcuffing the defenders. Ref calls for his first serve. CJ with the dig, but can't bring it back into the court for his teammates to play. Oliver, CJ runs it down, sets Braden. Braden splits the block nicely and puts it off the tape in the middle of the court. Evans back to serve. Bradley moves up to hit outside. Tip, Bradley. Miscommunication on that second ball. That was probably CJ's ball. Sounds like he called for help, and he's getting an earful from coach saying, you didn't need help on that one, you gotta go get it. Oliver to CJ. To Bradley, tight to the net. Again, Bradley gets another tough pass, or another tough set. Point to Rockstar. Oliver to CJ. CJ outside to Bradley. That time he gets underneath it. Out. Service error. Ryder's back to serve. Oliver moves up to take over at middle hitter. CJ with the dig. Oliver helps with the set. Braden. Roll shot deep part of the court. Tip. Bradley to CJ. Back to Bradley. Tip. Soft block Oliver. CJ. Oliver sets Braden. Braden hits it off hands. Collects the kill down the line. Ryder's serve. Roll shot. Evans there. CJ. Sets Oliver. Middle back shot. CJ, Braden to Oliver, tight to the net. Oliver goes around the block with the tip. Free ball, Braden to CJ. CJ peels it off the net to Bradley. Bradley turns, good placement. Rockstar's middle hitter throws it into the net. Ryder back to serve again. Short serve that time. Tip. Bradley, Ryder, Bradley. Nice angle shot, drops it in right around the 10-foot line on the right sideline. Good placement. Bradley hasn't gotten a lot of big monster swings, hasn't had a whole lot of opportunities, honestly, with the sets he's getting, but he's finding spots on the court with those tips, those placement balls. Oh, Oliver, there was an overpass. It was looking big and tasty and juicy. He goes up to take a full smack at it, puts it in the tape. Coach Dave has something to say.
That was embarrassing. Be taller.
Motivational words from Coach Dave. Oliver, hope you embroider that on a pillow. Ace. Ryder, nice pass to CJ. CJ outside to Bradley. That time he gets a chance to take a swing at it. Tip. Bradley to CJ. Has to come out the net to get it. Sets one for Braden. Back row attack coming. Evan, beautiful dig, nice pass. Sets Oliver. Oliver goes corner. Overpass. Braden, nice play. CJ sets Evan for a back row attack. Ryder, CJ. CJ sets Bradley off the net. Back row attack, back row middle hit. CJ with the dig, Oliver sets Bradley. Bradley, nice swing, that might do it. Nope, free ball. This volley stays alive. Ryder to CJ. CJ outside to Bradley. Tip, again, we're gonna keep going until someone decides they want this point or someone decides they don't want this point. Hitting error by Rockstar. Point to left coast. Braden comes back to serve. CJ moves to set from the front row. Coach Matt wants the 1-2 area, left side of the court. Bradley to CJ. CJ to Oliver. Oliver, corner shot, perfect, out of bounds. Too deep. I like that he's attacking the corners though and not the middle back. Ryder to CJ. Bradley. Big swing. Nice play by the libero. Free ball. Off the tape. CJ. Oliver. Sets Bradley. Another big swing. Another play by the libero. Ryder to CJ. Oliver. Net! Net! No net call. Nice play by the Rockstar middle hitter. Steven comes on, Bradley comes off. Evan, Ryder, Steven. Nice line down ball. Braden with the dig. Out of play. To CJ. CJ sets Steven. Steven hits it hard off the middle blocker's hand and down. Beautiful kill. Steven steps back to the line and Evan moves up to hit outside. Roll shot. Braden to CJ. CJ sets Oliver. Straight down. Steven's second serve. Oliver, net defense and a secondary touch. But CJ can't get past him to get the set. Collision, side out to Rockstar. Ace, that was a tough serve, barely cleared the tape. It's dropping right around the 10-foot line. Ryder to CJ, great pass that time. Oliver hitting Oppo, goes line, collects the kill. I think that's a couple of kills we've seen Oliver make from his opposite side on serve receive. He comes back to the line. Ryder takes over at middle hitter. Free ball. Steven, beautiful pass to CJ. CJ sets outside to Evan. Evan, straight down, middle back, but when you hit it that hard and down, it doesn't matter. Oliver to serve his second. 5-6 seam is where coach wants it, the right seam. In between player number 24 and number 5. Oliver goes right at 24. Ryder gets up, double block is up. Soft block off of Ryder's arm. Falls on left coast side of the net. Short serve, Oliver to CJ. CJ sets Ryder. Ryder hits it hard off the middle blocker. Back row attack coming. Ryder up there on the net defense with the back row attack, puts another roof on it. Second roof of the match for Ryder. Doing just what coach asked him to do. If he starts jumping like he can, he's going to be a force. CJ's first serve's a good one. CJ gets help from Oliver. Free ball. Hitting error. Point to left coast. CJ's back for his second serve. Your hitters, Evan hitting outside, Ryder in the middle, Braden hitting oppo. Your back row, Oliver, Steven, and CJ. Excellent serve, paints the right sideline with a knuckleball floater. CJ's third. Goes that same right side of the court. Rockstar puts a play together this time. They split the block and get the kill. Ryder and Braden were both up. They were both on time, but there was just a little too much space between them. Rockstar's big hitter takes advantage. Stevens, oh, sorry, Evan and Ace. Oliver needs help. Steven is there. Evan sends a free ball. Ryder gets hands on that one again. Braden to CJ, outside to Evan. Evan hits it hard off fingertips. Double block is up. Braden to CJ. Not sure who that one was to. Ryder finds a way to throw it down. Rockstar's coach is giving the ref a hard time. He wants a double hit called there. It's borderline. It probably could have been called if she wanted to, but she thought it was clean enough. Evan steps back to serve. Steven moves up to hit outside. Kill for Rockstar. Evan tight to the net, overpass. Oh. Point to Rockstar. Ace. Coach Dave holds his hand up on that one. He called out while that ball was in the air. Says, my bad, guys, I shouldn't have called that one out. Evan, CJ, Ryder, nice down ball on a chaotic first serve receive. Rockstar, that time the tape did not work in their favor. The ball skates along the tape, drops out of bounds. Jack comes on to serve. Oliver takes over at middle hitter. Your front row, Steven, Oliver, and Braden. Jack's first serve is a strong ace. Second serve, also an ace. Jack's third. Three-of-a-kind aces. Oh, and on the other court, our ball rolled and got underneath the foot of an Evolution hitter. It's one of those terrifying scenes you hate to see on a volleyball court. He falls hard, he's holding his elbow, but it looks like he avoided the ankle injury. He was going up for a hit right as our game ball rolled underneath his feet and he landed on it. They're giving him a second. But again, if he's hurt, it looks like it's just his elbow. It doesn't look like he wants to come off. Tough kid over there, number 13 for Evolution. Rockstar called a timeout, trying to break Jack's serve. We've seen him do this many times before. Jack, when he steps back to the service line, is capable of going on monster runs, ace after ace after ace. His low, hard floater comes in like a bullet. And when he misses long. And that does happen from time to time. But more often than not, he's putting it right at shoulder height. And the defenders just don't know what to do with it. Let's see if they were able to ice him here. Jack's fourth serve. It's another good one, another ace, four of a kind. Jack's fifth serve. Finally, they're able to get a pass. It still results in just a down ball. CJ puts it up for Oliver. Oliver sets Steven. Steven tries to tip. They're going to let him play. No, they call 4 hits. Yeah, the blockers went up. It didn't look like Steven's ball cleared the net or touched a blocker's hand. So it was the right call. 4 hits on left coast, side out to Rockstar. Service error, out of bounds. Braden's back to serve. CJ moves up. He'll be setting from the front row now with Steven and Oliver hitting. Braden serve, great spot. Results in an overpass. CJ sets it up. Oliver hits it on 2. Free ball again, Oliver. Steven splits the block and finds a spot on the left seam for the kill. I liked what Left Coast did there too. It looks like they ran the decoy one in the middle where Oliver made it look like he was going to run a 1. It might have slowed the middle blocker down enough to leave room in between him and the oppo blocker that Steven was able to use to place that ball down. Coach Matt called for a short serve on that one. Braden puts it just a little too short. Ace. Ryder comes on. Ryder to CJ. CJ sets Oliver. Deep and out of bounds on the swing. Steven to CJ. CJ to Oliver. Oliver tips, middle of the court. Nice spot. It's a free ball. Oliver. CJ tight to the net though. CJ peels it off. Gives Steven a nice one to swing at. Tip. CJ to Oliver. Oliver's going to hit it on 2. The block is up, but CJ digs it. Oliver sets CJ this time. CJ hits it off fingertips. Back row attack off the tape. Evan pops it up nicely to CJ. CJ sets Steven. Put it away, Steven. He does. Nice placement off the fingertips of the middle blocker. Left post showing defense. Bradley comes on to serve. Evan moves up to hit outside. So your two hitters, Evan and Oliver. CJ setting from the right. Bradley's first serve. Soft block by Evan. CJ setters out. Oliver back sets Evan. Evan smashes it down. Somehow Rockstar keeps it alive, but it's another free ball. Another chance to set up the offense. Bradley, CJ, Oliver, tips. Still alive. Oliver, CJ. Point to Rockstar. Evan, nice pass to CJ. CJ sets Oliver. Another chance to get an oppo kill for Oliver. This time it turns into a back row attack. Oh, they've got to do a better job when those back row attacks come, looking for that short ball. Timeout called by left coast. Close game coming out of the timeout. Rockstar's got one of its best servers back at the line. It's another good serve. Evan, CJ, Evan. Over the block, but to the middle back. He was there and ready that time. Back row attack coming. Again, that short ball from the back row attack. I don't know what you do there. I would think maybe the front row drops when they see it's a back row attack, and maybe the front row plays that short ball. But it keeps biting him here. Ryder to CJ to Oliver. Middle back is there to dig. Bradley with a great dig. CJ, nice set cross court to Evan. Evan, good placement. Free ball coming. Chance to put it away. Ryder to CJ. Outside to Evan. Evan hits it off hands. Defender is there. They throw it over on two and they miss the short ball again. Oh, that short area of the court has been an issue all season long. Rockstar takes the second set, forces the third. Third match is about to start. Looks like Rockstar won the toss, and they've earned the serve. In the front, you're going to have Evan hitting outside, Ryder in the middle, Braden hitting oppo. In the back, you've got Bradley, Oliver, and CJ setting. And the ref calls for the first serve. Evan, nice pass to CJ, sets Evan outside the antenna. He makes an adjustment, nice placement. They're out of system, overpass, Ryder, middle back of the court. Tip, short ball. Point to Rockstar. Short ball, too short, side out. Evan comes back to serve. Bradley moves up to hit outside. That set's way outside the antenna. They do adjust. CJ runs down that second ball. Bradley, nice placement. Ryder, another roof. Evan serving his second. Ace, beautiful spot, deep corner. Everybody on that side of the court thought it was sailing out of bounds, and the bottom just fell out of it. Evan serving his third. Ace. That time he caught the setter in transition. The setter number 13 is running up to the net to receive a pass. Evan just served it right at him. Said he got to make a play on this ball. And he wasn't able to. Another ace from Evan. Exactly what Left Coast needs right now. Tough serves to get the momentum going in this game to 15. Rockstar calls an early timeout. Let's head over to the side and see if Coach Dave has any more words of inspiration for the boys.
We're doing good. Serve the ball in play and we could win.
Thank you, Coach Dave. Insightful as always. All right, Evan's coming back to serve his fifth after rattling off a string of aces. Right down the middle at the libero. This time they do get a pass on it. It's a down ball? No. Unreturned again. Bradley. CJ runs it down, tries to get it over to Bradley. Nice adjustment. Oh, too tough of a set. This looks like might be getting a redo out of it. Bradley was underneath the net, but there's some sort of Coach Matt and Dave asked the down ref to go have a discussion with the up ref. I'm not sure what it could be, but they seem to think they have a case for either a replay or a left coast point. They get the replay. Rockstar's coach is wondering what the heck happened. Oh, I think they said Bradley went under the net, but he went under the net outside of the antenna. And if you go under the net outside of the antenna, that's actually a legal play. You can actually use that to go track down a ball if you need to. So left coast wins the replay, free ball. Evan, beautiful pass to CJ. CJ sets Ryder. Ryder, smash. Rockstar keeps it alive. Free ball, tight to the net. CJ peels it off. Bradley to Ryder. Ryder tips this time over. Braden, CJ, Bradley, another tip. Down ball, Evan. Got to put this point away right here. Bradley, middle back, it looks good. No, they keep it alive. Evan, CJ sets, Ryder. That time Ryder puts it down deep in the corner. Ryder having himself a day. Evan serving his 7th. Right on the seam, campfire ace. Ace paints the back line. Evan is just getting everything in right now. Timeout called by Rockstar. All right, so we got some clarity on that call for Bradley there. He was called for being in the net, but apparently if you make contact with the net outside of the antenna, it's not a violation and play should have continued. Because they blew it dead, they got an opportunity at that replay. Evans back serving his 9th in a row. Another ace. Rockstar roll shot, and they finally get the side out they needed. Left coast scooting up, crowding that shallow part of the court. Probably a good idea. Oliver, CJ, tight to the net, overpass. Point to Rockstar. Short. Bradley, Oliver, Bradley. Hitting error, out of bounds. Point to left coast. Looks like Coach Matt had them crowding the 10-foot line on the serve receive, which I like because that's where they've been getting beat on the short serves. And all three of those passers can play a ball over their head if it is sailing deep. Ryder's first serve's a good one. It results in an overpass. CJ takes it. Ryder puts it up for Oliver. It's a free ball. Soft block. CJ over to Bradley. Over to Oliver. Tip. CJ, another dig. They keep attacking the setter. Who was in the net? Left coast in the net. Point to Rockstar. Seems like Rockstar wants to return the ball to the setter side of the court to try to take CJ out of the play and force another left coast player to set the ball. Ryder to CJ. CJ to Oliver. Oliver tips, middle of the court. Nice spot. Campfire ace, or campfire kill again. They all sat around and watched it, wondering who was going to go get it. Braden's back to serve. CJ moves up to set from the front row. Braden with a nice dig. CJ runs it down, puts it up for a back row attack from Evan. Nice angle on a down ball. Rockstar collects. Braden with the dig, CJ. Free ball again. Hitting error by Rockstar. Braden to serve. Over, CJ's there. Ryder, tight to the net, over. Off Oliver's hands and down for the Rockstar side out. Evan, beautiful pass to CJ. CJ sets Bradley. Bradley hits it off the blocker, collects the kill. And Bradley steps back to serve for the match and a chance to play in the Tourney 6 championship game. Service error. Rockstar's server steps back, needing 8 in a row to keep his team alive. Evan, CJ, it's tight to the net. Oliver there. Tip, Braden to CJ. CJ sets Oliver. Tip. Left coast takes the match, will advance to the gold bracket finals in Tourney 6. Always a fun, tough match against Rockstar. I believe the boys are off for another hour before that final match starts. I'm not going to be around for it. It will be streamed. But it might be a silent match, or you might have a guest commentator come in and do some play-by-play. We'll see if we can find someone willing to do it. We'll see you back here in about an hour.